To pee or not to pee in a wetsuit? That is the question. Are we still having this conversation? Apparently so. In today's episode. Welcome to the Wipeout Weekly, the daily podcast for beginners, wannabe surfers, and seasoned wipeout enthusiasts. No hype, no filler, just the highs, lows, and honest truth about learning to surf and finding your place in surf culture. I'm your host, Suze Wilson. Let's go out. This is how it goes. You've just emptied your bladder at the beach toilets. You run into the surf with a big smile on your face. Yay! I'm going to catch loads of waves. Cold water hits your body. Shock horror. You enter what scientists call diuresis. And your body makes you want to pee so bad. What do? Do you hold it? Or do you go with the flow? Until I researched this subject, I was absolutely convinced that everyone pees in their wetsuits. When you surf in the cold waters of the UK, it's like a treat. You save it up. How else would you get warm? But I've found out that there are surfers who pee in their wetsuits, those who lie about peeing in their wetsuits, and then there are some who actually don't. And I'm still in shock. But curious to know why. I can understand that there are some cons of peeing in your wetsuit. Pee smells, so if you're squeamish, this may not be your thing. Make sure you rinse your wetsuit in fresh water after a session. I promise you, you won't smell a thing. Pee is corrosive. Your wetsuit may become stiffer and deteriorate, they say. I simply don't believe it. I pee a lot in my wetsuit. My wetsuit will fall apart from being left in the sun before it disintegrates because of my peeing. Pee is full of bacteria. It can supposedly cause a diaper rash or even burn. I think this is a myth. Unless you have some really unhealthy pee. Pee can dye your light wetsuit. Wow, I want to see that. You know, like beetroot turns it pink, carrot turns it orange, and some medication blue. Friends don't let friends pee in lone wetsuits. Well, I do agree with that. And finally, the biggest con, pun intended, of peeing in your wetsuit. Sharks are attracted to it. Bull shark! According to the University of Florida and our own girl who can't surf good, Crystal, who studied shark ecology in grad school, your pee has no impact on sharks attacking you. There are surfers who don't pee in certain types of wetsuits because the pee travels. And it's not a pleasant feeling. And I totally get that. Or those who believe you should not pee on things that cost $200 and aren't made to be peed on. Wait a sec. What things do cost $200 and are made to be peed on? Oh, those fancy toilets. Finally, there are those concerned with how harmful pee is to the ocean environment. A single fin whale expels 1,000 liters, that's 260 gallons, of urine a day. That's 4 large bathtubs. You produce 1.5 liter, or less than half a gallon a day, which is about 2 bottles of wine. I think that perhaps there are other types of pollution we could be more concerned about. So those were all the reasons why you shouldn't pee in the ocean. But what's the case for peeing in your wetsuit? You don't have to run back to the toilet when you gotta go, which means you won't miss any waves. That's a good enough reason. Of course, you still might just start peeing and then a set will come in and you're perfectly positioned for it and you might have to miss it because you cannot multitask. Shame. So if you're the kind of surfer who doesn't pee in their wetsuit but would like to start but you don't know how, I've got some community tips from girls who can't surf good. We've got that dive and go approach. Quickly dunk fully underwater before paddling out to appear off as if cooling off, making subsequent dripping normal. Just keep walking technique. Casually walk into the water and start peeing immediately. Your wetsuit conceals it. Splash for cover. Start splashing water around your legs to mask any evidence. Use humor as distraction. Make a humorous announcement about, "I'm just gonna warm up the water." Or act natural and confident. Pretend nothing's happening and assume no one is paying any attention. I'll leave you with this. Drink a lot of water before surfing. When you're hydrated, your pee is just like water. And that's all for today. Check out the Wipe Weekly for our free newsletter, more stories and ways to connect with us. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow for more of the Wipe Weekly.